We beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our fast, be with us, and guide every one of us. As the Ramadan fast ends today, the next is we should make sure we perfect our Zakatul Fitr. Yes. Zakatul Fitr is the zakat we pay or we do or we perform after Ramadan, before the end prayer. It is compulsory for all fasting Muslims. We must consider our family members, those under our control. We pay the zakat on them too. Yes, tomorrow is end. We must give all the zakat to end. Allah says in Surah Al-Ala, man tazakka wa zakara isma rabbih fasalla. Allah says, Qad afla man tazakka. Anyone that fasts and now pay his zakat al-fitr, the person is successful. وَذَكَرَ اسْمَ رَبِّهِ. The person now still go to eat. ذَكَرَ اسْمَ رَبِّهِ. Remembering Allah. Saying Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La you should be saying it. You not go to that. You not where you are going. You will say, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahil hamdu. This is the askar you'll be saying while going to Eid. Being in Eid, be present at Eid is compulsory for all Muslims. Very compulsory. In fact, in one of the hadith says, it's an emphatic sunnah that even though you are sick, you are not feeling fine, tell them to assist you to Eid. Go and listen to the khutbah. A menstruating woman still need to go to Eid. The only thing that she will not observe the Torah, but she should listen to the khutbah and do sadaqah. To Eid is not voluntary. There are people who say that if I like, I will go. Not if you like. It is most essential for all to attend Eid. Put on a very good clothes, not compulsory being new one. Okay, a very neat clothes, put it on, go and pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Go and thank Allah for giving the observe your Ramadan fast from number 1 to 30. Those that will not be saying the remembrance of Allah, for Salah, they will not observe Salah. So you're observing Salat, 2 rak'ah. It is necessary you observe that rak'ah and still wait for the khutbah. Listening to khutbah is so, it is, some of us, we are so unconscious after the khutbah, after the Salat rather, we will not listen to khutbah. It's not good enough. Stay there after the salat, sit down and listen to the khutbah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the best. And that is tomorrow. After tomorrow, that end, it is wrong and condemned in Islam for someone to fast tomorrow. No. You must not fast tomorrow. After tomorrow, in Shawwal, we have that have Shitu Shawwal. Shitu Shawwal is 6 days fast after Ramadan. But what to have said, whoever fast and still fast another 6 days in Shawwal, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give that person the reward of someone that have fasted, someone that have fasted for the whole year. This is the calculation. The one will be seen as 10 months. Allah whoever does one good deed, I will give you 10 times of that reward. If you have fast for 1 month, 10 times I will give you the reward of someone that fasted for what? 10 months. Complete 1 year. Now, the 6 days fast observe 6 and 10. That is 62 months. 2 months plus 10 months, making 12 months. The calendar of them have not get the reward of someone that fasted for the whole year. In observe Shawwal. I'm saying this for us to know that there's a hadith of Prophet that says every Muslim will enter paradise. Illa man haba, anyone that denies. The Sahaba now asked Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that who will not deny that will not want to enter paradise? Rasulullah says, anyone to follow my sunnah. You see, the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is this. Let everyone take note of that. We ran up the tafsir today. Our ustaz stopped yesterday. That was verse 14. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is trying to make a distinction between when I say the book of the Ahlul Kitab, when I say Ahlul Kitab, the book of the books, we are referring to the people that call themselves Christians and Jews. Trying to tell us that not all of them, yes, some of them are good. There's no how everything about somebody will be bad. There's no how everything about so bad that person is human being. So bad that person is human being, not everything about that person, not everything about that person will be bad. Okay, that's the nature of human being. It is when you have high or likeness for someone, you say, everything about her, everything about him is good. It's out of your love and likeness. The way Allah has created human being, you have good attitude, you have bad attitude. In fact, when the historian was trying to tell us about the Arabs before Islam, Asur Jahiliyyah, they mentioned more than 6 good before Islam. That will tell attitude, any tribe, any community, any religion that will not have good or bad. In most cases, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala condemns some of them because they have more bad attitude than the good. Okay? Now, Allah says, أعوذ بالله ومن أهل الكتاب أمة قائمة الله يتلون آياتنا الليل وهم يسجدون يؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر ويأمرون بالمعروف وينهون عن المنكر ويسارعون خير وأولئك من الصالحين وما يفعلوا من فلن يكفروه والله أعلم بالمتقين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Abin Ali Kitab Ummatun Yatilun Ayat Allah Ana Halal wa Yasjudun. The people of the book, they are not the same. There are some of them that are righteous. We will not find them, we will not find most of them around us because most of them are bad. Allah says there are some of them, they are not the same. Allah says, Ummatun, a group of them. Yatilun Ayat Allah. They are reading the word of Allah. They are reading the subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ana alayl, in the midnight, they wake up, they do tahajjud, they wake up, they read the word of Allah, they wake up, they think and have a deep thought on Allah. Allah says, "Wahum yasjudun." They prostrate for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You can't compare them with others that all they do is to play, dance, and sing. No, they are not the same. They are not the same, and that is why someone that wake up in the midnight and pray, and the person that sleep out throughout the night, they are not the same. Allah says, "Yu'minuna billah." Some of them believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَلِيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ. They believe in the last day. When we say someone believe in Allah and the last day, the implication, believe in Allah means you believe and you have that sincere confirmation mind that Allah is the one that created you. Allah, you, and is the only sustainer. When you believe what Allah is the one you worship, that is the implication of saying you mean Billah, you believe in Allah. You believe in Allah. You believe in Allah because you believe that Iyyaka na'budu, it is you worship, wa Iyyaka nasta'in, and you seek for assistance. That is the wal yawm al-akhir. How will you explain believe in the last day? How will you explain that? How to explain it? Believe for the day of judgment. Allah is the one that will control the day of judgment. Allah is the one that will take command, that will take the lead on the day of judgment. Whoever he frees will be freed. Whoever he detains will be detained. Those of us that will be in paradise will go to paradise. Why those of us that will be in those people that will be in hellfire, they will go to hellfire. You should believe in last day that everyone will account for their deeds. وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. Among the quality of knowing the righteous people, Allah wants to state some qualities. Also, Allah stated this of knowing the righteous people. Number one, that they will believe in Allah. That means they are worshiping Allah. They will believe that Allah is the only one to be worshipped. And they will be worshiping Him sincerely. They will believe in the last day that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, okay, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that can free or detain, put anyone in less in paradise. Malik Yawmiddin. That's number 2. Those that will be guiding people to do the righteous day, to do the right thing. I said it like 2 or 3 days ago that Muslims don't neglect good thing. The right thing is not as it's not it's an assignment for scholars alone. Yes, it is an assignment to all Muslims. Not all of us have the privilege to be preached like this, but when you know any good thing about Islam, tell people in your home, guide your kids, guide your husband, guide your wife. Okay, guide your neighbors. When someone that's not doing the right thing, advise. This will be in conformity with Hadith of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Say, "Balik anni walau ka." Tell people about me. Tell people about Islam. Let them be guided in Islam, even though it's one verse you know. That one verse, use it to guide people. The 4th quality, those that deny people from doing bad acts. Those that deny people from doing bad acts. Doing bad acts is the popular saying of people that say we cannot them. It is a wrong perspective as far as Islam is concerned. If someone is doing bad acts, is involving in bad acts, try and correct it. You don't abandon, you don't neglect, you don't see I don't care attitude, I don't bother. It is him that is going astray. What concerns me? No, it concerns you as a Muslim. It is when you work and try your effort and that is not looking as if going well, do your own. Some people will not ask the question, what if he's not ready to listen? Correct him or her politely. There are different ways of correcting people. Let me say it again. I've mentioned it before. Let me still repeat myself. Say, ما رأى منكم المنكر غيروا بيده وإن لم يستطع فبلسانه وإن لم يستطع بقلبه وذاك أضعف الإيمان. First of all, ما رأى منكم المنكر. If I see anything that is wrong, a bad, a corrupt act around you. Possible to stop that person from doing that act. To order. Call the person to order. Stop him or her. Wa in lam yastati, but for Allah subhanahu understand that everybody has limits. You can't control someone that you maybe in power, maybe in finance or so easily. Another way to correct is you advise a person. You give advice. You give when you give advice, that's your bilisanity. The first the person, then you give advice. policeman, and you can advise anybody. Yes, you can advise. Maybe it's your junior, maybe it's your senior, whatever. In fact, you can advise your work. You just have to be polite when you are talking. Daddy, I heard that this thing it is to you. Okay. Wait, tell me what you know about. You explain. Being your father, being your mother, being your elderly one, they will get to know you. So you know you want to correct them, but you give it as a form of advice. You must know who you will shout on. Stop what you are doing. You should know the difference between correct. So that give different opportunities. Number one, Moraminkumkar. Yet when you stop somebody, you shout on that person, you correct him, you ask him to do that again. If you do it, I can deal with you. That is what be yadi. Wabilisanihi, you advise. If you don't are not if you don't have the power to do that, Fabilisanihi, you advise. Don't do more than your limit. The best is when you don't know your limit. Your limit, Fabilisani advice. Why you don't have the means to advise? You now use your mind to pray for that person who are alive, change this person for better. You don't do bad thing. A conscious Muslim will never abandon anyone doing bad things. Say, now you know, it's your consign me. It doesn't have anything to do with me. It doesn't affect him in any way. No, that's a sign of a conscious Muslim. In this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is counting, is stating the qualities of a righteous person. In our count, those that always guide people, correct people from doing what you say, those that always hesitate to do good things. Come and it's time. They will not wait for a common to start before performing. The first Adhan, they call the Adhan, they already in they already there's jihad. We want to contribute for some people to assist them. They always want to do. In every good everything they are doing around them, they always want to be part of it. Or you sorry, in every good thing, you will see them. So they don't care. That's one thing people must know. Muslims must know. Don't do work of Allah for people to appreciate you. That mindset. And at the end of it, you may lose the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Sayyidallah amalakum. Allah says, assist, do work of Allah. Sayyidallah amalakum. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will witness. Allah will see it. When Allah sees it and acknowledges it, that you have good intention, Allah will not expose you to the people who see that this person is doing work of Allah. What I mean is those people that always they always want to find themselves in doing righteous deeds. Even though sometimes it's not convenient for them, they still want to do. Allah said this righteous people. This verse, Surah Al-Imran, verse 114, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 qualities. 5 qualities. Number 1, yu'minuna billah, those that believe in Allah, that worship Allah sincerely. That is number 1. Wal yawmil akhir, they believe in Allah. A day will come. Some of us will enter paradise, while some people will enter fire. That day is the last day. Number 2. Number 3, wa ya'muru bil ma'ruf, They advise people to do the right thing. وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ. They condemn people from doing bad acts. And number 5, وَيَسَارِعُونَ فِي الْخَيْرَاتِ. They always hesitate to do good things. Allah says, that are righteous people. In a nutshell, all of us should try and look at ourselves, just pause and cross-multiply attitude and see where you belong. Check all these 5 qualities you have. If there's one you think, I don't have this, because my people will say, no matter how dark it is, everybody knows what is in his stomach. Okay? You know what you are doing that's correct. And you bad, then you check. May Allah guide every one of us. Allah says, وَمَا يَفْعَلُوا مِنْ خَيْرٍ فَلَنْ يُكْفَرُوهُ وَاللَّهُ مُتَقِيٌّ. مَا يَفْعَلُوا مِنْ خَيْرٍ. Any good act you do, either recognize people, either by people or not. وَمَا مِنْ خَيْرٍ. Any good act you do sincerely for Allah, well, let's say we will never deny you of the goodness. And this is different between Allah and human being. Maybe people, maybe associate yourself with people and try to make them comfortable, do your best for them, and they will not appreciate it. That's human being. But Allah will deny anyone of your good acts. It's the founder with Yoruba and that is Yoruba adage. Yoruba says, if actual did, another will find yourself not being not getting the reward of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Get the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah, Yoruba will say, oh Lord, that means that goodness you did, it seems you are not sincere with it. Give you your reward. Not human being, but Allah. And that's why in any act you are doing, in any form of goodness, rub yourself in. Check your mindset. Serve Allah through that goodness, through that righteousness, not satisfying the person you are doing it for. Because if you only do it for that person, you will not get reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again. But if you do it for Allah, will reward you. You will now have another bonus for that person you are doing it for Allah. And if that person fails to appreciate, Allah will still appreciate. That is woman, there's no any form of goodness you involve in. Finally, you faru. We give you that. This is what we call ittifahu. Ittifahu is what is enough. If Allah say, in other words, any act of bad deed you do, Allah will deny you the punishment too. That's what we ittifahu. The punishment of that bad act, you for it. There are some bad things that istighfar will not cover it. Inshallah, we'll get it. There are many bad deeds that one will do. Your istighfar 1 million, 3 million will never cover it. What your istighfar will do is to not allow that or that bad act to land you, but you will definitely get your balance. It's a loan, you get it back. If you escape it in any good or bad thing one does, is a loan. You get it back with interest. You like it or not? Like it or not with interest. So I'm have that confidence, honestly, that this is Allah will forgive you. Allah will forgive you. Possibly, maybe that sin landing in a fire, but that bad act you have done, denying some people their rights, spoil some people from getting what is supposed to get, and that meant your istighfar will only seek and allow Allah to forgive you of that sin, not to land you in hellfire, but you will definitely get it back. What goes around, turn around. There's no house man. If Allah will not forgive the messenger of Allah, of that, say, who are you? It is never. If you have done,
Ustaz Said, sorry, can sorry interrupting, please. Ismail, your teacher's waiting for you. Anis, can you see your teacher quickly for 2-3 minutes? Abib, Abdul Malik, go and get your results quickly. Thank you. And come back to the tafsir after that. Thank you. Emma bin Ustaz, Bismillah.
وَمَا يَفْعَلُوا مِنْ خَيْرٍ, Allah says, any act of goodness you do, فَلَنْ يَكْفَرُوهُ اللَّهُ عَلِيمٌ بِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Allah says, we are aware of the pious people, the righteous people among them. عَلِيمٌ بِالْمُتَقِينَ. Allah says, we are aware of the pious people among you. Statements condemn some people who doesn't have taqwa. How did you know? Ask people this question. They say it doesn't have it overall. On what ground? How do you know? Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "At-taqwa ahuna." Our fear of Allah is here. If one fears Allah, or have conscious of Allah, it be Allah says Allah knows the pious people. Any act of goodness, sincerely, you get. If you have done it unsincerely, you will not get the reward. If you have involved in a bad act, you will get the reward. May Allah guide us against that. إن الذين عنوا أموالهم ولا أولادهم من الله شيئا وأولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون. إن الذين كفروا, those that disbelieve in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When I say kafir, the real meaning of kafir, yes, means a non-Muslim, someone that's not a Muslim. That's kafir. It cannot be in different ones. The Buddhism, the Buddhist, so Anit, kafir, Christian, kafir, Jews, kafir, idol worshiper, kafir, the atheists, those that believe they don't believe in any God, they don't believe God is existing, they are also kafir. So when we say kafir, kafir means non-Muslims. A non-Muslim, that's not a kafir. When they was the degree of a kafir, it means and that's why if you look at Surah Al-Bayyinah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inna alladhina kafaru min ahli al-kitabi wal mushrikeen fi nari jahannama khalidin ulaika humu sharrul bariyya. Allah says, Inna alladhina kafaru, that disbelieve in Allah, those that are kafir, okay? Those that are kafir min ahli al-kitabi, and you wal mushrikeen and the other worshippers. The Jews and the other worshippers. So anyone is otherwise known as what? Kafir. That is exactly what I'm saying. When there is a kafir, a non-Muslim. La ilaha illallah Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When there is a kafir, mean a non-Muslim. That's inna alladhina kafaru. Those that believe in Allah, lan tughni anhum amwaluhum wala awladuhum min Allahi shay'an. Their property, amwaluhum, their knowledge, the accomplice, their influence, the associates, wala awladuhum, and their family, la anihum min Allahi shay'an, can never protect them, can never guide them, can never give relief from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The influence of their family, the elite among them, the property you have in London, you have in America, you have here, all the continents in the world, property and influence. If they mention his name, everybody know who he is or who she is. That does not affect Allah in any way, because those influence is talking about, the property is talking about, all of them are under Allah's control. Let's say, if we, because it's the president of this country, is the president of this country, is the most influential person, is the richest person in this continent, is the richest person in the world, whatever, no matter the pedigree and the, unless the land to Guinea and amwaluhum, his property, his influence, his status, whatever, can never, wala awladuhum, and his family, he can never reduce one atom of Allah's punishment if I want to punish them. So this would let us know that it is good to look for wealth. Yes, wealth, we need it. But when you're looking for it, don't allow that wealth, that your curiosity, desperation for guide you against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's just the wisdom here. The lesson from this verse is, when I say your property, your wish, your family will not rescue. If you are wealthy, those things will not deny Allah from. Whenever you are wealthy and rich, worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't allow your business transaction, don't allow your connection, your busy schedule to deny you from worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes. Nothing should be Allah. Worship Allah. أموالهم ولا أولادهم من الله شيء. الذين كفروا, those that are not Muslims. If those people die, if they die, being no, Allah says, yeah, Yes, if they die as a non-Muslim, as Ulaika ashabun nar forever. Subhanallah ma yashikun. May Allah guide us against that. And so they will be there, khalidun forever. And that's why Allah guide us, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has informed us that tamutuna illa wa antum muslimun. Ittaqullaha haqqa tuqatih. Tamutuna illa wa antum muslimun. Allah says ittaqu in a way, in a sense, if you Allah sincerely, that is ittaqullaha haqqa tuqatih, fear Allah with sincerity. Sincerely. Be honest when you're fearing of Allah. Portray yourself to be the best person. Don't say sincerely. That's why la tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun. Don't die except you are a Muslim. So that verse is trying to applaud that you must not وَلَا تَمُوتُنَّ إِلَّا وَأَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ. That's a way. Whoever dies, as you know, those people, a group of people that die as non-Muslims, or someone, case may be ashabun nar, they are forever. They will be there forever. May Allah guide us against this. Allahumma ajirna min an-nar. Allahumma ajirna min an-nar. مثل ما ينفقون في هذه الحياة الدنيا. Allah says, example, those that spend the money in this world. He who feeds us. The money they are spending is like things that is accompanied with snow, or that the wind is freeze. And assist plantation to grow. But when that wind is freeze, kill the plantation instead of assisting it. That's exactly what Allah is saying there. Allah says, their goodness will not assist them. So this trying to tell us a question and
go to the toilet.
for people to pray, and I would like judge it. Accept Islam.
This room, remember, don't make a mess there. Easy.
If he dies, he or she dies, he send people to Hajj, he do all those righteous they did. Allah will pay blessing him up, bless his children more. Yes, this is the verse for family. Allah has made it clear. Whoever dies is not Muslim is going to fire. Allah guard us against that. Yeah. لا تتخذوا بطانة من دونكم لا يلونكم خبالا ودوا ما أنتم قد بغت البغضاء من أفواههم وما تخفي صدورهم تعقلون. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because our tafsir, inshallah, we stop here. We pray to Almighty Allah till next year to protect us and guide our soul. inshallah. We thank everyone for our and our commitment to the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All of us were busy. We still sacrifice to come and listen to tafsir. May Allah give us do not pick a tight dance being dunikum from repeating this verse in many places. لا يلونكم خبالا ودوما عن إبادة البغضاء من أنفواههم. You see, if you do, if the problem come and they inflict, that's how I will not assist. I will abandon you. Do not fall in a way Bello. Allah says, they don't hide it. It's only that out of love sometimes and likeness and it's too much accommodation among the Muslims, we don't know. They don't hide the hatred of Islam and the Muslim is glaring, showing on them. Why will you pick them? It's time, though it's not a Muslim, but it's not the time. The day we deal with you, Allah says, I will not assist you. The Bayyan Allah, what the Bayyan Allah have communicated to you. Make our opinion known to you. I think that many discuss give us this different ways. There's a verse that I will say, At-Tayyibatu lit-Tayyibun, At-Tayyibuna lit-Tayyibat. There's another verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, you mu'minina la tatazuna mu'minina la tatazuna al-mu'minuna al-kafirina awliya min duni mu'minin. A non-Muslim as your bosom friend. All this is a guide. And really, what must at work as friends? Sometimes as family members, yes. How that possible to you? The barrier in that religion, if they turn against you, let's say if you fail to this thing, if you think, it's very nice to me, if it's even nice and kind more than some of my co-Muslims, they did that. I will not accept. Minkum waliyan wala nasiran. To go to Suratul Ma'idah, Allah is going against Christian and they say, wala tada'am. ألا تتبع أولادهم قل إن هدى أداه من بعد جاء به العلم ما لك من الله. Don't pick them as friends. Don't be close to them too. If you fail to understand, if they not face you and start fighting you, man laka me. He mean waliyin wala nasir. I say I will not assist you and I will not protect you. It's a guide. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be with every one of us. We beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to continue to guide us aright. We thank him for this blessing. Ramadan, we appreciate all our Mufassir too for the sacrifice and the wonderful presentations. We appreciate the Awliya Academy teachers, Shuyukh, our Satis, all the ZAFAT model ZAFAT, all our students of Ibadah. It is a great one that says all our applications. Al-Baraka Muhammad Rasulullah. And this part will be the last one we will observe. We will have the means to observe more and more and more of it in our lifetime from our leader and the Sayyidah Hamdallah Bello, to all our mothers and fathers in ZAFAT, to teachers in our academy, to all our students, to all the well-wishers, and the loved ones, to beg of Ramadan in our life. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will resume another tafsir of Ramadan 1447, also in more health and wealth. Al-Baraka Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Last year we stop at Surah Al-Imran, verse 118. Yes.
Sorry. I didn't see you. Sorry. Where your slippers? Yeah, put your leg in this.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. صراط المستقيم. إن أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. سلام على المرسلين والحمد لله بكريم.
Mommy, who is this thing that is stuff?
Inshallah.
Who is this pink stuff, Mommy?
Okay. Niyat wazifa.